Well,
Welcome
on
back.
back to the Art of Ramble.
If you notice anything, I did get a haircut.
And I didn't. Of course, I need one, but
All eyes on me right now.
well, yes, of course. And how are you liking this new haircut?
I love it because I am a lord and a liege, so I'm giving Lord Farquaad, which I love.
Well, period. Well, period. The inspo pic you showed Lord Farquaad. I feel like Lord Farquaad's is a lot more bulky.
It
right
is.
here. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's kind of got that wave to it.
I feel like it's straight.
I really think that there's like a bump to it.
Okay, let me see.
You can verify. I'm pretty sure that there's like a bump
Okay.
because I always remember like looking at his hair.
Oh,
and being
you're
like,
right.
Interesting.
No, you're right. I see it now.
Yeah. It's so strange. It is straight, and then it like.
But I feel like he curls it
bumps
on
out.
the insides, like
Maybe.
it's like he does a roller.
Yeah.
Like a fat one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that he just like thins out like the top of his hair.
Yeah.
And then he like glues the other pieces.
It's
So
a look though.
So
for
it has like
sure.
some bulk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that's kind of the vibe. Personally, that's what I think he's doing. We still have yet to do our Shrek Day.
It's coming.
It is.
Yeah.
We have to do our Shrek Day soon.
For sure.
Well, how's your day been?
Oh my gosh. Nothing like super exciting, but I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I will say though, we are introducing a new member to the family. Her name is Poppy Doughfellow.
Oh yes.
We're on day 3
of
our sourdough starter. And last night she like took off. I was impressed.
Really?
Like she legit doubled in size.
Again?
Last night though. No.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I'm just saying, like I told you already, but like
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah. And then she's right now about like a quarter up. So she's doing her thing. She's bubbly. She's sour smelling. She's strong.
So
she's fermenting.
foul.
Yeah.
I understand the like hype around having the starter and like the sourdough and all the things you can do, and it's gut healthy, and I understand that, but I probably couldn't get past the smell.
Yeah, I like it actually, but I love sourdough. I literally love sourdough.
And see, like sourdough is not like necessarily my favorite thing ever.
I know you like a cracked oat wheat something.
Okay, not too much on my wheat bread.
But I like wheat. I'm just saying, like.
Could you make like a wheat sourdough?
Probably.
Oh.
Because they sell wheat flour, so that's what you do with roti. Roti's
I
wheat.
kind of like don't really understand like what a starter is and like how that works into other things. Yeah. I know that it's like you use it and then you add flour. And then like you add your other things and you can make whatever out of it.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. People use different types of flour. I know for sure recommend like unbleached, but I'm using bread flour. Some people use all-purpose flour. So I don't know. Like I guess you could use whatever.
Is the starter used instead of like a yeast?
I think so. You don't use yeast at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's like you have your own active yeast.
But it takes a while. It's not going to be just you mix it together and then you can pop it in the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to take hours.
You have to let it
once
sit
it's ready and blow up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was watching this girl make croissants, and I'm pretty sure she used like a starter with it, and it was like you have to let it sit and rise, and then you come back to it, and then you got to let it sit again, and you come back and you got to let it sit again.
Yeah, a lot of like sitting.
It's like such a process.
Yeah.
That like, I mean,
not everyone would have the time to do it.
Yeah. For sure. And like, I just can't imagine spending that much time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just don't think it's your, like, not in your cooking, baking era.
Right. No, for sure. So. And that's probably got a lot to do with it.
I feel like if you were, then maybe, like, I feel like you have to be interested in doing that stuff, though.
Yeah.
So.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That is fair. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like such a long process, and I'm impatient.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited because, like, everything that's, like, changing, I'm like, oh, she's got a new bubble on the side. It's so fun.
It's literally a new member of the family.
It really is.
It's like, we gotta come and welcome. Oh, hi, Poppy.
Yeah.
Hey, Poppy.
Yeah. She's so cute.
Mrs. Doughfellow.
Oh, it's just a girl.
She's just a widow starter.
Just like Danny.
Exactly.
They're just girls. I'm going to take a photo shoot with them both in the yard.
You know she would, like, find a way to eat it.
I know she would.
Oh, God. It would be so gross.
I know.
And she'd love it. She'd love every second of it.
Yeah, and she'd probably be so sick.
Yeah.
She threw up last night. I don't know why. And then she was so sad after. And we're just like, it's okay.
Yeah.
I was just a girl. And she's just looking like, oh.
Because she wants to eat berries that she finds in the yard.
She's probably gobbling up those holly berries.
I'm sure. She's eating anything that she can find.
Literally had her first ball on her like 2 days ago of the year.
Again.
Yeah.
Gosh. It's not even spring.
I know. She found it.
We're halfway through winter.
I know. Which, speaking of winter, we got our second snow. Oh, which was crazy.
Another snow and also, this is like insane.
I wanted to talk about this. You know, when people were like, "That's fresh, by the way."
Oh, thank you. I do appreciate it.
You know, when, like, have you ever heard people say, like, you can't eat the first snow?
Eat?
Yeah.
Like
eat it. Like, you can't
eat the snow.
Yeah, like, but they say, like, the first snow.
Okay.
Like, you're not supposed to eat it.
But you can eat the second one.
Yes, but to me, why? Yeah, it's completely different. Like, is it like an old wives' tale?
Maybe.
Or
because I think there's just something too. Because I swear I heard one of my coworkers talk about this, and they like throw your wedding band into the first snow, something like that.
Oh wow, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's like good luck, and then you have to go find it, and like that means you'll last forever. You'll live forever.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah,
that actually sounds awful.
Yeah. I don't know. That's what she said.
Yeah, I know. I mean, anything could be possible.
Yeah.
So, like, I could believe that. Someone does it. But I just, like, I don't know. People would always say, like, don't eat the first snow because, you know, people like to make snow cream, which...
What is that?
Like snow ice cream.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, I've not seen this ever.
Have we not ever done it?
No.
I've had it before.
What?
It's literally, like, snow and milk and sugar.
I've never done this. Ever.
Okay. Well, your opportunity's running out. You have to collect snow.
Now.
No, we've got some in our yard. You don't trust it?
No.
I wouldn't.
It's literally like, I'm sure Danny's toes have been all over it.
Yep.
So
someone's
vile.
toes have been.
Oh,
but this snow that we just had was so like fluffy compared to the last one.
Even like going out like the second day. Is today the second day? No, today's the third.
Mm-hmm.
Going out the second day, like I remember walking onto the back patio and it's still being like soft. But I also swear that the snowflakes were a lot smaller than the last one.
Okay.
The last one, they were literally coming down in chunks.
See, and I didn't actually see the snowfall for the first one. I just woke up and it was covered.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But this time I did see the snowfall and I thought like it's not going to stick.
Yeah.
And then of course it did. But it's just so fluffy and I couldn't believe like the difference in it.
I know. And it's also, it is insane that we've gotten snow 2 weeks apart.
I know.
Was it even 2 weeks? Yeah, it was 2 weeks.
Okay.
Like a week and a half.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
Because I guess tomorrow would be 2 weeks from when we got the first snow.
Gotcha. Also, this snow that we just had, it was so much colder.
I know.
Like, I've been freezing for 3 days.
Yeah.
Inside.
See.
With the heat on.
That's fair. Yeah. I feel like my room, for sure, because my room just, like, is... Like, it is heightened whatever it is outside. So if it's hot outside, it's going to be even hotter in my room. That's what it feels like.
Okay.
So, like, it being cold outside, it's freezing in my room.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of loving it. I do wake up and, like, hate it. Yes. But in the moment, like, as I'm going to bed, I'm like, this is perfect.
I'm, like, freezing. Like, I feel like I cannot get the chill out of the house.
Yeah.
But the first snow, I was like, let's go play. Like, we were outside for an hour.
Yeah, because I swear the low was literally like 30 degrees.
Right.
And then for this time it was like 14.
Yes. Ooh. It's so freaking cold.
Insane.
Yeah, it's insane.
And the fact that it was literally snowing in Florida too.
I know.
On the beaches.
That's crazy.
That is
wild.
Global warming. That is global warming. Because this should not be happening,
no.
I fear.
No.
At all.
Something ain't right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Speaking of like going to sleep. Do you sleep with, okay, so hear me out, because there's like a specific thing that you have to do.
Okay.
So like for me personally, just talking about my feet.
Right.
If I am cold, I will sleep with socks on.
And that will never happen. Oh.
If it's a regular average night, I keep my socks on until I am in the blankets, and then I strip them off, because then it's like pure luxury.
Yes.
Like them just being unclothed in the bed.
Right. I get that.
It's like my 2 ways of
existing.
Like, yeah. For my feet at night.
I get that. Usually I mean, it kind of depends on what I've done. If I'm off that day, then I will do that. I'll do that. Like, I'll get in my bed,
okay,
and then take my socks off and
it feels
wiggle my
so
toes
good,
into the
right?
blanket. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I've worked that day, I'm taking them. Those hose are going off so fast.
Yeah.
As soon as I get home.
Oh, God, I feel like your feet have to be so clammy.
Maybe a little. Maybe a little. I mean, if I'm working 8 hours,
yeah,
I get a little clam.
But like, even if I shower, say I'm like showering to put my pajamas on to get into bed,
yeah.
I will put socks on just for them to be on for me to get into bed to then strip.
And I do understand that, but I have to at least have them on for like an hour plus, so that it feels like I'm taking my sock off. Because like
it feels like it even though you just put them on.
Because like the psychology behind it is like you have to have them on for like a certain period of time for it to like feel like a release.
I guess, but I literally have socks on all the time. So like if I'm taking a shower, I just stripped my socks off, took a second to take a shower, and then put them back on. Like the socks are always on my feet majority of my life.
That's fair. And I guess I don't really have socks on like that.
Your dogs are just always out.
Yeah,
barking.
Kind of. No, I mean it really depends. For like,
I feel like you have socks on a lot.
For the first hour of the day, no. First 2 hours of the day, maybe. No, I don't have a sock on. But if I'm like, sometimes I'll get up once and then get back in my bed, and I'm not putting my socks on at that point.
Yeah.
But if I get up again and I'm like going to get like breakfast or like something like that, then I will put my socks on, just because I don't want my feet to be cold.
Right.
But there are also times when I am hot already, when I wake up, and I don't want socks on my feet if I'm hot.
Okay, but I feel like even if you're hot, like putting, like, to me, it's like, okay, I'll put a thinner sock on.
No.
And that prevents like the clams.
But see, like, I don't like wearing pants either. I like wearing shorts. So I feel like that defeats the purpose.
I get that. But like, even when I'm in my shorts era, it'll be shorts and an ankle sock.
See, no, I can't do it. I don't know. I just can't do it. I have to have, like, I don't know. It just like is like certain circumstances.
Yeah.
And kind of it's just like based on vibes. Like, if I like and wake up and I put my, like, if I put my feet in my sandal or in my house shoes before, and like I take one step and I'm like, this feels weird, then I'll put a sock on.
Okay.
It like really is like, it just depends on the mood, the vibe, the temperature, the time of day, what's going on.
I think that stuff is like a non-negotiable for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like a lot of stuff is mood based, but not the socks.
Yeah.
Never. Also, like when I go to sleep, I have to have my certain like pants, shirt combo. Like I can't go to sleep any other way. Yeah.
No, that's fair. I agree. You will never catch me sleeping in a pant, because I'll literally die of a heat stroke. Like immediately. Like I tried to last night.
Because you were cold.
No, I wasn't even that cold. I just like had the pants on already.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to try to go to bed. and then I get under my cover and I'm like,
you're suffocating.
I'm literally already like way too hot.
Wait, that breathing that you just did, that sounded like the Nosferatu from TikTok where they're like,
yeah, absolutely.
Crazy style. Do your best one.
Crazy style. Because I literally am Nosferatu. I am Count Orlok. That's literally me. I need to watch it.
It's on like Peacock or Max.
No way.
Or something. Oh,
or is that the old
I lied.
one?
It's the fucking documentary about like making it. Never mind. I literally saw it for a second and I was like,
my God.
It's out. And then I read more because they literally have the name in bold. Like,
yeah. And then in like little white letters, it's like behind the scene BTS.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
evil.
And for a second I forgot that's what it was.
They got you.
Yeah, again.
See, I need to see it bad. I also need to see Baby Girl so bad. I just need to go to the movie. And every time I like want to go to the movies, snows. So then I'm locked in for 3 days.
Yeah.
I can't go to the movies then.
That's true. Yeah, I do want to see both of those.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see those for sure.
Nosferatu, Baby Girl. I don't know if there's any other movies that I'm dying to see right now.
Yeah, those two are the only ones that I can think of for sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
But speaking of movies, if we could segue this into Severance.
Oh, yeah.
When did you start it?
It was I feel like it was years ago.
Okay, you have to restart it.
Okay. No, I'm for sure going to.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not starting. Because I kind of I only remember like bits and pieces.
Mm-hmm. And it's like every episode, it keeps getting like deeper and deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
And I want to say we're on episode 7.
So it's got to be like almost ending.
Yeah. It's 2 more episodes. And then we've got 2 for this season.
Dang.
That's already come out.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. It's one of those shows. Where it doesn't come out altogether.
Yeah. But it is really good.
Yeah.
I'm hooked.
Okay. Well, and now that you're also watching this, I also want you to watch the morning show.
I saw that too.
Okay. You have to watch that.
I did see that like listed.
It's pretty good.
Okay. And there's another one that I know you're like going to be like, but Jake Gyllenhaal's in.
That one's newer, I'm pretty sure. I remember seeing
Substance or something.
It can't be Substance. You need to watch Substance, actually.
Yeah, it's definitely not Substance. It's it's a series, but yes, I'm scared to watch that because you terrified me. Okay, I don't want to. You told me not to. It's terrifying, and I don't want to now.
I didn't say not to watch it. I just said that you might be a little spooky goop.
Yeah, and like
it is horrifying.
Okay, is it scarier than Hereditary to you?
No,
because Hereditary is our top.
No, that is like I don't think anything will ever touch Hereditary because that is fully based on vibe. That is like vibe. What's going on that you can't see. Mm-hmm. The Substance is really it's just like graphic.
Okay.
It's just like you're watching everything happen.
Gotcha.
And which it's not anything like, I don't know. You just have to like watch it. You just have to, because I can't, that movie's that is like, I don't know how they came up with that.
Okay.
But also greatest movie ever made. Because it's
greatest movie ever made.
Okay, greatest horror movie ever made.
Oh my gosh.
That's not, but I wouldn't even say that Hereditary is a horror movie. That is like a death film.
It is. It's the ultimate like
that's
thriller,
like mind fuck,
psychological. Yeah.
It's really fucking scary. But The Substance is, it's so good. But you can watch it on Mubi, which is like some subsidiary of Prime Video. So you can do like a free week trial or something like that. And then watch it because it is so good.
Okay.
It truly is so good. And it has Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley, which Margaret Qualley didn't get any Oscar nominations for it.
Wow.
None. Which I think Demi Moore did, but Margaret Qualley didn't get any, which I'm kind of upset about. But
yeah.
Nonetheless.
Yeah.
Okay. The movie's amazing.
I'll have to look into that. But also, I want to like touch on Hereditary again because I wonder how many people like actually found it. Because there's some people who watch movies and they only watch it for like wow factor. Yeah. They don't watch it for that deep like thought process.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what like differentiates society, where they're like, that movie's trash, and then someone else will be like, that is such a good movie.
Yeah,
because you really have like, and I love those kind of movies where you have to like put some deep thought and then also like question things.
Right, where like things will happen and you're like, now why did they choose that?
And I wonder if it's like the reader brain that like really,
maybe that is what it is.
Because you know, there's a lot of people who watch movies that,
oh my God, that's so true.
Obviously they switch like books to match like the audience of people who watch movies.
Exactly,
because they're not always the same.
Yeah, because like sometimes like having to like actually take a piece of media and like think about it for a couple days is too much for some people.
Yes, and like I feel like that's why some people are like, oh, this was boring, it was slow, it didn't make sense. Like it's like,
for sure, when it's all the subliminal things that like you might not even be seeing, they might not even put in the film that you're supposed to like think about and like go back on. Hereditary is definitely a horrific movie that you have to watch a couple times.
I know, because there was things that we like always said, like things that we missed that added up at the end, and it was like, oh. And
I will say too that I have talked about this with my coworkers and coworker and manager, and they all said that like Hereditary was like pretty horrifying. Yeah, because like I mean that just like is like, and I feel like Hereditary really set a bar for like horror films,
at least for us, because we never like grew up watching all the horror movies.
Right.
I really didn't have like, I watched a couple like scary movies, but they weren't
horror movies.
No.
Yeah.
And they weren't anything like
thought-provoking.
Yeah. Or like, so especially the movies that are like, oh yeah, people are fucking doing this.
No, see,
those
is like,
are terrifying to me.
Yeah, the ones where it's like people have done this, or people could do this, or this is probably happening. That is like really freaky.
Yeah.
Because like the zombie movies, I mean, those can be like scary.
Yeah.
But those are just like jump scary.
I know. I mean? They're not really like, and to me, those are like the type of movies where it's like not much is going on there.
Right. Exactly.
Those are just like.
Those are just for the visual aspect. But
yeah.
I don't even know. Like Hereditary, also like Midsummer. And like.
And it's just like, especially like the religious or culty or anything where it's like people blindly believing things or
and not even like realizing it or something like that.
No one's questioning it. Exactly. That stuff is like, are freaky. We for real? Right. Like, y'all don't see what I'm seeing?
Exactly. And also like, how'd you come up with that?
Dude, but see, and I feel like Mother is always the type of person who's like, how do they even get that in their mind? Probably like, she'd probably hate Stephen King books because,
for sure,
you know, but like, but then she'll also be like, I had a nightmare the other night. And I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes my mind can like twist up like really weird, random.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, I know I'm not the only person.
But also too, like, I mean, with Mother specifically, she like, I mean, yeah, she might not like horror movies, but like she would listen to some crazy music. Some of the music that she's like, oh, I listened to this when I was a kid. I'm like,
the Sandman one, the Metallica like Sandman one.
What is that?
Remember we listened to it on the way to Savannah, and she was like, "Oh, this is my jam."
Wait, no, I'm not remembering this.
Okay, I'll have to like send it to you because
yeah.
But it's like this guy freaking creeping in on your dreams. It's like weird.
What the?
Yeah.
Oh.
But also, Mom watched Ozark, which like when she told me that, she was like, I love Ozark. I was like, is
that like graphic?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you have like the cartel like offing people.
Right. I forget that like what that show is about sometimes, because I always think that show is just about somebody dying and them finding them in a lake.
Yeah, no.
Because that lake is always like, I don't know if that has any significance or like, I always remember seeing like a body of water.
Yeah, the lake itself to me, like overall doesn't really have that much significance to like the actual plot.
Damn.
I think it's just like a location setting that's...
Yeah, just eerie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like lakes are eerie anyways. They are like pretty...
Do you remember? Oh, see, and I don't know if you watched it or not. There was this show, and it was about like this family who moved into this house. It was a show on Netflix, and there was like something going on, and they ended up finding out that like there was like a tunnel from like their house to the neighbor's house. Do you remember this show?
No.
I feel like Javette had watched it.
Okay.
I feel like we talked about it once before.
Yeah.
But that show, oh my God, and I wish I knew what the name of it was, but it was horrifying.
Really?
Yes, because like the neighbors were like, they were meant to be nice, but then it was like, something's a little off about them.
Yeah.
And then it happened to be like, they had like an elevator or like a, you know those things, what is it called? It was like a thing that used to be in homes, and it was like
a trash chute?
Kind of, but not that. It was like where you could like put your laundry in it and then like reel it up. They had one of those. Okay. But it would go all the way down, and people would get in it and then go up into the house while they were like away or while they were sleeping.
Oh, so it's kind of like Us type of vibes where it's like people live.
Yes, exactly.
Gosh, no, I've never seen that. But
it's
also when I was pet sitting, someone had one of those in their house. It was an older house.
See, that's scary to me.
Yeah.
What? And I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, I can't remember either. But I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
and
scary.
Also, Jordan Peele is supposed to have a new movie, I think, coming out this year.
Oh my God, I saw that.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see anything about it, but I saw that like it was on a list of like the 2025 movies to look forward to, and his name was up there, and I was like,
and I don't know what it is either. I just saw that too, like that he has.
Which I still haven't seen. Nope, I've still yet to see that movie.
Yeah, we have to watch that then.
Yeah,
that one's good.
Watch it on the OLED.
Yeah, and like, I really do like that they casted Keke Palmer.
Yeah,
it's
love
really
Keke
good.
Palmer so much.
Me too.
I want to watch that new movie too that she has. Where it's Keke Palmer and Issa Rae. I want to watch that.
They did like a Hot Wings or Hot
Ones.
Yeah. Did you watch it?
No, I saw it pop up. That was there though. Yeah. And I also want to say that Lexi from Euphoria, I can't remember her name, but I'm pretty sure she's in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing like a TikTok or something of like, or like maybe it was an ad of her in the movie. And I was like, wow. She's there.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
I can't remember her name. I just know that her sister is best friends with Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh, okay.
So but I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember her name.
I will say. Okay, so you know how you told me on the Traders that Zac Efron's brother was going to be on there?
Yes.
Which now I realize is Dylan.
Yes.
When Bob was, what did Bob say to him? Like, your brother's not even a good actor or something?
Yeah, he was saying something like along the lines of like, you're not good at acting. Your brother's not even a good actor,
right?
Or your brother,
when your
brother might be an actor, but he's definitely not a good one, or
something like that. And like when he said it, I was like, who the fuck is his brother? Like, okay, I don't even know who this guy is. The fuck. And then I saw something later. That was like, oh, Dylan Efron. I was like, oh, duh. Because then Bob was like, I didn't mean it. He meant that.
Oh, he meant it for sure.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I really want to, God, I love Bob so much, but I want to see if there's a like YouTube video or like a podcast or something that he's done after that episode now.
Oh, yeah.
So that I want to hear him talk about it.
Yeah.
Because, oh my God, he was just like, he literally is meant for that show.
Dude, and when he was like, I swear to God, I already knew. I was like, who's going to believe this?
Right. No,
like, y'all should have been known he's not going to care about God.
But, like, you never know. Some people will really take that and be like, you know what?
He means it.
He really
means
does.
business.
You know what? That Bob?
I guess that's true because I see what you're saying.
But as soon as he did say it, I was like, oh, I know what he's doing here. This is easy. This is real easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. God.
He tried. He tried to save himself.
No, he did. But him getting voted out like really tied that episode together so well so that he could say that at the end. I don't even believe in God. Yeah. That was like...
It was perfection.
He went out a good player.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean?
1,000%.
And he wasn't like, I don't think he was butthurt about it at all. He was like, well, he played a good game.
Facts. But also, like, Danielle, when Gabby was like, I'm suspicious of Danielle because she went into the bookcase. And then it was like, someone was like, yeah, we all 4 went in there. And she was like,
oh yeah,
I thought I had something. It's like,
girl, you did.
You do.
But she just let it go. Which I saw there was a list that came out of like ranking the traitors on who they think it'll win, and it was like some major like news publication. And they put Chrishell as number 1.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, kind of low key. I could see her winning because she is so on the down
radar.
low. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She
I
really
could see
is.
her winning for sure.
Yeah.
And also she's not stupid.
Yeah.
And so I could see her like piecing some things together toward like the end of the game and being like, yeah, y'all are the traitors for sure.
I did like when they were like, why was Rob so sure? Like, what makes Rob so sure?
Right.
I loved that because I'm like, I mean, I think that, like we talked about it, like I think Rob, I don't like him, but I do think that his gameplay
is necessary
to be a traitor.
For sure.
Because I think the other 3 were just like catty, not getting along, like.
And fucking around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needed to reel it in.
For sure.
And also he's going to get shit done. But people do target people like that.
They do.
So.
And I really hope that the people are getting what Bob was saying.
I know.
And like everything I said was the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But I can also lie.
Yep.
So like maybe Rob a traitor.
I hope someone's like gonna come on and be like, I've been having Bob show up in my dreams. Like, I just really think he was trying to tell me something.
Right. Like, I know I really need that.
Yeah.
I need Bob to be like in like his hotel doing witchcraft.
Infiltrating, yeah.
Writing Rob's name in red 4 times. Saying oogly moogly
But
oogly.
like when Bob was like, I don't know, I really think one of the new guys is gotta be a traitor, and Rob was just like,
right.
Immediately like disgusted.
Immediately
burn him at the stake.
Literally. Which I do think that like it could have, I mean, Rob, he was gonna do that. Like that's just how men in those games are.
Exactly.
But I feel like it really could have been good if they had just went after Carolyn.
I wish they would have. Trust.
Because things could have been so much better.
Yes.
And it probably could have gotten to the end.
And people loved Bob.
For sure.
So that's the thing that like I was like, because people loved Bob.
Yeah.
So
just like Chrishell being like, well, I'm not voting for him, unfortunately. And she didn't.
Yeah.
She didn't. Wait, did she? I don't think she did.
I don't think she did.
She voted for Nikki. Or no, she voted for Sierra.
Yeah,
Yeah, she voted for
Which
Sierra.
also Sierra to me is like really not doing much.
She's not, and she's looking real sus.
She is.
Real
but she's
sus.
like, why would I look sus?
Right. Wait, who was coming after her? It was Wes, right?
Mm-hmm.
When Wes was like, wait, no, Wes was going after Nikki. Right? Somebody was going after Sierra. I think it was.
I thought a couple people were, and
Yeah.
then one person was going after Nikki. I thought.
Yeah, I think, and that was Wes.
Oh,
Wes was going after Nikki. But when somebody said, like, oh, like a liar tends to like use profanity like a lot,
yes.
and then she was like, I don't fucking do that. It's like, girl, are you stupid? Like, are you actually stupid? What are we doing?
No,
I
when
don't
they
fucking do
oh my
that.
gosh, that whole scene about like the cursing was
Yeah.
just hysterical to me.
Yeah,
Because she's going on, and then people are like, this is just like insinuating like it's just a lack of intelligence.
yeah,
Like,
God.
oh
And her
my
just like
gosh.
continuously being like, I wouldn't fucking do that. Like, I'm literally like, I'm fucking faithful. Like, and y'all do not understand like the fucking shit I've been going through. Like, this is really fucking stupid.
Oh my gosh. And like, if I just knew who the hell she was outside of the show, because I don't.
Because she was on what Summer House? What Summer House? What is Summer House? I don't even know what that is. Okay, sure.
I literally don't know nothing about her.
I have no idea.
I still don't.
She auditioned and she made it on.
Somehow.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But she made it on there. But I really do like, they need to just like put more drag queens on the show. because they know what they're doing.
Oh, they do.
They know how to be.
And you need to watch Villains because there's drag queens on there, and they're good.
Oh my God, because who's on there?
Bob.
Candy Muse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Candy Muse is on there.
And Bobby. Bobby. He's tall and like skinny.
Who is that?
I don't know, but I don't know.
Bobby.
Yeah. He's from the first season.
Of Drag Race?
Not Drag Race.
Oh.
Villains. The Villains.
Candy Muse. So Candy Muse is the only drag queen on the second season?
Yeah.
Who is Bobby?
Let me see.
I want to know. Because I'm not. This isn't ringing a bell.
Killer Bob.
Killer Bob. Can I see?
Yeah.
A picture.
Oh, wait. I literally hate. Sorry.
What?
Fucking AI. It's not. It was that. Scratch that shit that I said.
That wasn't like it at all. Killer Bob was like what, a villain in some comic somewhere.
Yep.
Gosh. Villains TV show. Drag queen first season.
Bobby Lights.
Bobby Lights?
Yeah. Oh, maybe he's not a drag.
He's just gay.
It says he's a singer, so I don't think he was in drag.
Maybe.
Okay. Maybe.
You can be a drag queen and still a singer. Could be like a singer first.
Love and Hip Hop.
Oh.
And then House of Villains. But he was freaking tea.
Oh, yeah, I don't know who that is.
Okay.
No.
He was really good though.
Dang.
I don't know why I thought he was a drag queen. I mean, he didn't dress up like Candy or anything like that.
Okay,
he didn't do drag like Candy, so I don't even know why. I don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
Maybe his vibe or something.
Maybe
him and Candy had very similar vibes.
Yeah.
Like
God, I love Candy Muse.
Yeah, Candy was really good.
Jeez. Oh my God.
But yeah,
you need to watch Drag Race.
I know.
You've never watched it, have you?
No.
Oh.
I haven't.
You gotta start with season 7.
Okay.
Season 7 is like
either
season 5. Might be season 5 is like the best place to start. God, that show is so good. I see things about
people going to like Trixie's like motel thing though.
Yeah.
Which obviously like we got like the first actual good sneak peek from Salt Lake.
There was a show on it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, what?
No, I mean like we got like I've been seeing on YouTube like people going to it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying we got like a good sneak peek because of the episode on Salt Lake.
No, but there's an entire show about the motel.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Trixie's Motel. It's on Paramount.
What?
Yeah, there was like a whole show, and that they like bought it and renovated this Palm Springs
for the show.
Motel. Yeah.
I thought that he just wanted to come up with some luxury motel.
No.
And celebrities go there.
He made it with his ex-partner now. Drama.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, they like,
I didn't know there was all the
there was
lore.
a whole show.
I thought that it was just like an exclusive motel for rich people to feel like they're going to a Hobunk town or something.
Yeah, no, there was a whole thing about it. Brittany Broski was on it. Somebody else was on it too. I don't remember who it was though. Yeah. You have to watch that.
Okay.
Because it's really good.
Okay.
And then there was a second season of Trixie's Motel, but I'm pretty sure it was like her buying, or I think it was like he bought a house, and it was like it was both of them renovating the house.
Okay.
It was like the second season, but there will be no more seasons of that, I'm sure. But yeah, it's a show.
Wow.
So you have to watch that.
The more you know.
It's really good.
Okay.
But especially seeing like what they bought it as.
Oh, I can imagine.
Like, and the amount of money they put into it. It was like $3 or $4 million, something like that. It's insane.
Yeah.
But it looks crazy.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And you get like a good view of all of it.
Yeah.
And there's like a whole like cowgirl room, and that's the episode. They did like a room an episode, and then they would bring like a special guest to be like, look at the look at this face. But the one, there was like a cowgirl room. That's the episode they brought Brittany on.
That's fair.
It was so good.
That's good.
You have to watch that.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. That's so good. Sometimes TV is good.
It hits.
Yeah.
When it hits, it hits.
And I need that new season of Stranger Things. Like, I need water.
That and The Last of Us.
Don't even get me started. I'm still pissed off at The Last of Us.
I know.
They're evil.
I know.
And I know what happens. So, like.
That's the worst part.
Surely the worst part.
And there's a new Marvel movie. I don't know.
Captain America, right?
Yeah, a new Captain America movie coming out with Red Hulk next month.
Red Hulk?
Mm-hmm.
Hulk?
Red Hulk, yeah. Hulk.
But red. That's interesting.
Yep.
Who's playing that?
I don't know. There hasn't, it's like,
it's just like in preparation.
A theory, kind of.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
But he's supposed to be, well, they also like had a clip where they showed, I don't know too much about it, but I just know Javed's like, Red Hulk, Red Hulk, Red Hulk. They're going to have Red Hulk.
Well, this is making me think of Red Mountain Dew now.
Oh, me too. Why was I also thinking of
Really?
Code Red? Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that Mountain Dew is so good.
I feel like, especially if me and Javed go and see it, we have to drink Code Red.
Absolutely. But wait, you'll have to like bring that in.
And,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We sneak everything in.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love AMC.
But also, he was wanting
to sponsor us.
Okay, but hear me out. Oh, this is probably not a good time for me to say it.
Oh god.
Okay.
AMC, stop listening now.
Okay.
Sponsor us, but stop listening now.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we love AMC, but Marvel Rivals, the game, has like a special thing where if you go to a Regal, only if you get the ticket through Regal, you get like a special skin or something, which he's thinking will be Red Hulk. So we may go to like the further.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not here.
Further.
Like Atlanta, Metro Atlanta area.
Regal?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that, do they have one at
yes.
at Atlantic Station?
Yeah.
That's Regal?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder where the
Which
AMC is.
I don't know.
You know what I want to go do? I want to go to iPick Bad. Because that's supposed to be like really good. But you know what we have to do before that?
Oh, God.
We have to go to Medieval Times.
Oh, 1,000%. You know, there's one in Orlando, too.
No way.
Mm-hmm. Which I was already kind of like contemplating. Yeah. But I haven't brought this up to anyone. I just saw that they have one and I was like,
That's interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Well, they also got one in Sugarloaf Mills. We could go there if necessary.
Oh, and I literally just saw someone there too who's like, we had a feast, no utensils, you eat it like back in the day.
That's what I want.
But it's also like funny to me that people I don't know, they were saying it as if that's like not known.
Right.
Which is just funny to me.
Medieval Times has literally been around for fucking
I know, so
forever.
It's like, how do you not know? Like, we haven't been and we know.
Right. And I also remember for some reason that being a part of like an 8th grade trip or something like that I did not attend, of course.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
They never did anything like that.
I went to Medieval Times.
That would have been so fun.
I know. Wow. I wish.
That would have been a cool field trip.
I know, but
honestly.
I think that was like at the same time when they went to like Disney and Savannah and all this, and I was sick.
Always sick at the wrong time.
So.
That's tough.
What can I say? I went to the Science Museum. Went to Fernbank.
Yay!
Shout out Fernbank, honestly. That museum's fire. Send us free tickets.
Yeah, I would like to go to a museum again.
Yeah.
Quick derail. I wanted to bring up with you, because this is like a very niche thing, and I don't know if other people have experienced this.
Okay.
But when we were wees, and we would want to go swimming in the pool, and you know, we would always have to eat our lunch before going in the pool. For some reason, we were ravenous, I guess.
Exactly.
And right, like the time just aligned perfectly, supposedly.
Yeah.
Were you ever like, during these times, were you able to stand up with your head above water?
Yeah.
Okay. So why did we have to wait 30 minutes to go in said pool after eating lunch? Because we may get a cramp when we could literally stand up to get air.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never known. And probably will never know. But I just specifically remember that 30 minutes being painful.
It
Waiting that 30 minutes to go in the pool.
Yes. And it's like, I could understand if we were going to be in the ocean, couldn't touch the bottom, and we needed to like wait for said cramp. I'm just trying to rationalize it.
Yeah. Had there been an alleged cramp.
Yes.
Yeah.
This cramp where would the cramp happen? No one knows.
Right.
But
it couldn't have been a Charlie horse.
I know, right?
Don't you get me started on the Charlie horse trauma.
But if you're eating, hopefully you'd be getting some potassium, so you wouldn't even have the Charlie horse.
I mean, that is fair. Oh my God, I forgot to take my potassium today. I have to do that when I get home.
Yeah, you're going to be fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I just wonder how many people's parents, like, told them you have to wait because you just ate. Or is that just our family coming up with the most nonsense thing?
I feel like it has to be because I specifically remember going over to Cameron's girlfriend's friend's house to their pool because they had like a big in-ground pool.
Yeah.
And us eating and getting in the pool and getting out of the pool and eating again. And
yeah.
Like
I feel like that's normal for people.
Yeah, eating a hot dog.
Especially when you're doing like a party, like a summer party.
Yeah.
You can't have a barbecue and then tell people, oh, you gotta wait to get in the pool.
Right. And also I feel like when I would do that, I'd be tired by the time I got in the pool.
I know, yeah.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was like, oh, let's do this so that the children get tired so they only want to be in the pool for 15 minutes.
And mother would do something like that.
I know.
Shicey.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's robbing us.
It is.
Ugh. I would never do that to do with this dude.
I bet, like, yeah, I don't know.
It's so bizarre.
Pool is so interesting. Can you not put a above ground pool underground?
I think you can, but like, I don't know what. Like, I'm sure. No, wait. Because then you'd have to have the pumps and everything like down too.
Well, then how do they do that? Oh, I guess they kind of wire that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess you could do that too. Could you not?
Yeah, I guess
change the filter. Well, no, you just need a long pipe.
Yeah.
You really just need a long pipe. And you can put that up above ground because I mean that there would have to be an above ground portion, even with an underground pool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, this is making me think of Jeffree Star's old house, the one I showed you, the like $20 million mansion. Mm-hmm. They have that massive pool, and then down the side of the mountain is like all of the like filter and like little pool house.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
But I just love that, especially for like him or anyone who has like something so extravagant.
Yeah.
Like they never have to touch that because they just have
a pool boy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, what a luxury to never have to worry about changing anything, doing anything with the pool, but getting in it.
And literally having the pool 24/7 because you live in California.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
But also, like, oh, my God, did you see that there was another fire?
No, what the heck?
It sparked up yesterday.
Wow.
9,000 acres. It went from, like, 100 to 9,000 in, like, 5 hours.
Wow.
It was, like, 100 to 5,000 and like 3.
That's nuts.
What's going on? Yeah. So insane.
That's really crazy.
I saw like Tana Mojo posted about it and she was recording and she was like, this fire started 30 minutes ago. I feel like I need to be packing up my bags because it was like already you could see hella smoke everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So insane.
Dang.
I know. Also, one of my little charms is in the center console of my car because I was getting in my car for work one day and I saw it on the floorboard.
Oh no.
I was like, I know, how did that get down there?
What the heck? I think my Shrek is in my car.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, twins.
What happened? Yeah. Twins. I think it was when we were on vacation. It like popped off in the room or something. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
And I just didn't like put it back in.
Yeah.
I have to get him out. Poor thing.
I know, he's just
lonely.
in there freezing.
Yeah.
Didn't even get to see the snow.
Frigid temperatures. Oh my god. It's trifling. Also, another side note.
Okay.
The freaking TikTok.
Oh my god.
Ban, unban.
This was supposed to be the death of TikTok episode, yet here we are, TikTok alive
and well. They did CPR.
Publicity stunt.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's 2003 Britney Spears.
Yep. And I was literally planning out like, okay, where can I get some black tulle and do a little veil?
Right. Like literally. Me the other day picking out my like black items so that I could wear them.
Yes. And it was such short-lived, the idea.
So upsetting.
But also like it just like goes more into the fact that it was just this big like unnecessary hoopla because y'all didn't even ban it on the 19th. You banned it on the 18th.
At 10 p.m. Eastern.
Make it make sense. And then all of a sudden on the 19th, welcome back.
At 1 p.m. So disgusting.
I know.
Like, what was the point?
Exactly. I feel like the point was those messages, those cryptic, creepy messages.
Yeah. Thank you so much, President Redacted.
Yes.
The he who shall not be named.
Yep. Voldemort.
That vile man.
I just, like, that really annoyed me.
Yeah. Because it was like, it was literally not fucking important.
No. And I, like, you could tell that the only reason why they did that was to be able to put those messages and make it seem like a certain someone had anything to do with it.
Yeah. And also, like, too, if it really was like a big issue, it would have went black on the 19th.
Right.
It would have went black at 12 a.m. But no.
I know.
It was at 10:30 random. That didn't even need to happen.
I know. Like, you literally the whole day were like, I'm going to be up until 11:59.
Yeah. Me scrolling on TikTok, everything
like,
goes gray.
Yeah. You're like, wait, what? No.
I was like, what? Wait, I'm supposed to have more time.
And I was so weak, like, all day. It's like, goodbye. See, I'm on Instagram. It's like the most, like, down day ever.
Literally, it's like 2018 through 2015.
Literally.
Actually, it's so insane.
And then I was seeing some people say like talking about like back to like MySpace and stuff like that, and then also like people on Instagram sharing their like Red No page, and I'm like, oh my god.
But also, there's nothing more eerie than getting back on the app and it being like 2 days later and I'm scrolling and I'm still singing the goodbye TikTok
I know
videos. I'm like,
yeah.
Like, why? Honestly, like, and if I can play like devil's advocate here for a second, like, I feel like it really probably would have been a good thing for TikTok to be banned, because then we would have gotten a new app. There would have been new things to happen. There would have been new creators, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't have been just like the same old mumbo jumbo.
Yeah.
But now we're just, everybody's on there and like, what the fuck is going on?
I agree. I just feel like, yeah, because I don't feel like Red No is necessarily the answer, because supposedly from what all of the powerful people are saying, they don't want China to be involved.
Right. They would have just taken that away too.
Exactly. So it's like,
yeah,
that doesn't even make sense to me. But like in terms of everything, I don't know. It just doesn't even make sense. So you might as well let's just keep TikTok at that point.
Like,
I guess. And then I still don't understand like waiting for this American buyer. Why are we forcing, like, what?
Right. It's just so that all of the data can be, well, this is what they're
regulated.
Claiming. Exactly.
Yeah. But why, like, and like, then if that never comes, like, I don't know. I guess I just don't understand, because is there a potential American buyer?
Right.
Is it not being approved? Is it being denied?
Right. And now
I guess that's what my thing is. Yeah.
Expansion.
Yeah.
So is it just going to go away in another 60 days, or are they just going to keep expanding it like they have for the past 5 years?
Exactly. It's just, that part's what's confusing to me.
Yeah.
Is like, there has to be a buyer already lined up for them to even say like, we're waiting on an American buyer, because you just expect someone to come out of the woodwork.
Right. Mr. Beast. I don't want Mr. Beast owning my data. That's for damn sure.
I know.
Definitely not Elon Musk. Ugh. Vile creature.
And I feel like that's the thing,
not
is like,
American.
are we just waiting for Elon Musk to buy it? Because he's probably going to be able to put in the best offer at this point.
But isn't he like, he should be near broke by now.
I agree.
Like, I don't understand. He puts all of his money in everything, and there's nothing good ever comes from him. Ever. Not even Tesla. Tesla's not good. Get rid of it.
Remember the guy that I sent
Cameron, yes, I saw that. If I hadn't bought it, I wouldn't be here.
I love his TikTok.
Too. I have literally been... the one where he was making it about the Roman salute.
Yes.
And he was like, you are not from Rome. This is not Rome. And bitch, you are not from Rome. Like,
and then when he was like,
so
if I started doing something that like Japanese, like is normal in Japanese.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah. He was like, they'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Exactly. Because
like, bitch, we're not in Japan.
We're not in Japan. You are not Japanese. So
no, I love the way he talks.
He talks so fast, but he knows exactly what's going on.
He never stutters.
Ever.
It's always like full sentences. He knows what he's saying and he means
good punctuation. He literally speaks like Trisha Paytas. They just speak in 2.5 times speed.
Yes.
It's so good.
He is so good. Him and like I was like sad because I was like, oh, I like when his videos just like randomly pop up because they always hit.
Yeah.
And then also like we just found Mama Odie and I can't lose her.
Oh my, yes.
Because she is so funny and like her being from Atlanta is just like, of course she is.
Sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I do have to say that I am glad that TikTok is still here because I have discovered my spirit animal, and it's that woman that I sent you last night.
No, because you sent that to me and I was like, what the fuck is this, bro? What are
Did you watch any of her other TikToks?
I didn't. I only watched the two you sent me.
That's probably good because those are like the two most tame ones.
Really?
Yes, because sometimes she'll just get on and she'll just like lip sync to an audio and it looks like she's like speaking tongues.
Is she like a truck driver?
I have no idea what she is.
She looks like a truck driver to me.
I wouldn't be surprised. But like, she just like, I don't know, like something about her vibe is just like, she gets me. She gets me.
No, because I watched the first one and now I literally can't even remember it because the second one was the fart EBT. And I was like,
EBT fart card.
Fuck. I literally blanked out the first one because I was like, that at that point
was so good.
At that point though, I was like, what are you? I'm scared. And now this is going to be on my For You page.
Wait, I don't know if I sent you this one.
I never saw her before.
I don't know if I sent you this one or not, but she was talking about, she was like, somebody cashed at me $1.34.
That's what you said.
Oh, I sent you that one?
Sent me that one.
Okay, there was another one about the EBT fart card too.
But what does that mean? Fuck. And then she was like, if anyone says that to me again, and then all the comments were that. And I'm like, what is going on?
I think somebody probably had just said it to her and it made her mad one day. So then obviously people just like to egg people on.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like that is just so fucking funny to me. But her saying like, this woman keeps asking me why I'm not in jail. I didn't even do nothing.
No, that's right. That's right. That's what it was.
I didn't even do nothing. The cops were out here loosening up my lug nuts. I didn't even do nothing. Really, you should be looking at the cops. Look at the government. But there's sometimes where she'll be talking or she'll be like just making one of her videos and she'll call the government the Gubba Gubba. What the fuck? She'd be like, the Gubba Gubba is listening to us.
Okay, maybe I need to go back and watch some more.
You do.
I don't know,
I'll send you. I'll send you a curated list of the good ones.
Okay.
There was another one where I don't know if you saw this on your For You page or not because it was like really popular. It literally had like 17 million views or something like that. And it was like, did the government ever ask us if they could use witchcraft on us? Did the government ever ask us if they could use their witchcraft on us? I'm looking at you, government.
See, but that's why I don't want, if anything, I do not want TikTok to be banned because there are some crazy good creators who are like so fucking funny and they don't even know that they're funny.
Because I don't think that she's like really like taking in how much she's doing for the community.
Yeah. Like I feel like that's what happens. And have you seen the Peach Lady? The Costco Peach Lady?
Oh, absolutely.
It's a fucking cherry necklace. Because all of the comments are like, she doesn't even understand how funny she is.
No, literally, she has no idea. No, that girl is, oh my God. No, TikTok is so good.
But did you see like when she had her daughter in her most recent one? And her daughter okay, I'll have to find it and send it to you. But she like, I don't even know. She had some freaking food that she was trying to give her or something. And then her daughter was just like it's just like a normal day for her with her mom's shenanigans.
Yeah. God.
Oh my gosh.
It's
and
so
I just
good.
love the way she talks, and she just like over exaggerates things.
Yeah.
And it's
let's try the juice. And then she
no, but I thought it was hilarious because she literally was like, people want to know if I even have spoons and forks. Of course I do. And she brought out a fucking 2-pronged steak. Like, I would have been weak.
I almost sent it to you. I
would have been weak if she literally went outside and got a pitchfork, because I feel like
would have been so good.
It would have been so good.
Because I mean, obviously, that is the vibe that she was going for.
Yes.
That would have really like done it for me.
Yes, and then I don't know what the food was that she was eating, but she literally used her like serving spoon.
Yeah.
To like scoop it out.
Yeah. Some people like, and that's just their day to day.
I know, and I love
it.
She
doesn't even realize.
I know.
Like, and you can't find that kind of creator anywhere else.
Exactly.
Can't find
and
it.
Also, like, those creators, like, it took them years to be able to like figure out the app. So we can't get a new app, or like it's gonna be 5 years before we get this kind of.
Literally, we're not gonna see them until 2032.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, let them cook.
Literally.
You know, they can't just hop on like these youngins.
Right.
Yeah.
So good.
I know.
God, TikTok is such a good place.
Yeah.
But it's also the worst place on earth also.
Yeah. But I do really like, my side is like happy and healthy and thriving.
Yeah.
So, and like, I don't know. I just felt seen when Mama Odie like popped up on my page and I shared it with y'all because she's just like, she's literally Peyton.
She is. To a T.
Yes.
It's literally Peyton. Peyton personified.
And the way she talks to her grandson, oh my gosh.
It's so good.
And he's just like, Grandma. Grandma.
I know. Egging her on.
Literally, and she's like, didn't I tell you to get out of here?
You don't pay no damn bills.
You don't do nothing. Nothing. Give me back my pillow. Give me back my pillow. You good for nothing.
Good for nothing.
Then she like calls him gay. Like, he's like, Grandma.
Literally. All he says is grandma, and it just triggers her.
It does.
It triggers her so bad. She's like, you don't even pay for nothing around here.
I know. She's like, she's kind of creepy too, because I feel like she's also aware.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm like scared for him.
I know.
I don't know. There's just something about it.
That's like the kind of person that like ends up killing their grandson in the middle of the night.
Yes.
And then it's like, who done it?
But then she's like, good morning. I'm just drinking my coffee. Where's grandson? But then there's like videos like constantly she's just spitting on him.
I know.
And I'm like, and then like the people in the background are like, she just spit on you. And he's just like going on like nothing happened because it's just like a normal thing that she does.
Literally. But it's like, how do you find these? How do you find these people? One, how do they get so popular? And two, I mean, obviously I know how they get popular, but like, this is just like gold.
I know.
Like, it's literally like striking gold.
It is. It is. It's a luxury when they come upon like.
It is. Also, far and few between.
Dude, I wanted to say too, because I saw like this dachshund video running in the snow, and like this dachshund running back from this like being in the snow.
Okay.
And why are dachshunds all the same? Like they're literally all like carbon copies.
Yeah, 100%.
Because
they just look a little different sometimes.
Exactly.
That's it. Yeah, I know.
It's so funny.
Anytime I see a dachshund video, I'm like, that's literally Peyton.
Yes.
That's literally his bloodline.
It is. And then like sometimes when I've had to take him to the vet for certain things, like he's got a swollen nostril, and they're like, yep, that's a dachshund. I'm like, they just like, all are like shiesty.
Yeah.
Like
doing the damn most.
Yeah.
Just like Peyton jumping down the fucking stairs,
like,
knowing damn well he can't
like
land
he has a parachute. He's like, whoop.
And then he's like like fucking swimming on the ground because he can't get back on his feet.
But like also when I trip on him, like when I'm walking and I manage to like, he actually like he's so rude.
Oh, yeah.
He really is, because he over exaggerates everything, because he'll literally be under my feet and I'll trip on him, but like all I did was kind of tap him.
Yeah.
And he's like,
right, rolling around.
Yes.
Flopping around.
Are you kidding?
Like you just like chopped him in half.
Like, what are you doing?
But then he'll do the shit he does and then act a normal.
Yes.
Like, oh, y'all didn't see that.
Yes.
Y'all didn't see that.
And then like when he gets spunky and he'll like do some loops and laps, I'm
yes.
like, oh, so you can move.
Exactly. But then when he has to walk outside, it's
no, but my favorite thing is if I just open the door.
Yeah.
Convulsing like he's having a full exorcism, bro.
Acting like he can't be in
like he's in his bed
50-degree
under
weather.
his blanket.
Even if there's a slight
and he's fucking shaking.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. I'm like, are you like are you good, bro?
Yeah.
I've had to have the heater like 2 feet away from him and he's still like fucking hell. I'm so, and like it's not even like it's not even the fact that it's just winter.
Yeah.
He's literally going senile.
Oh yeah.
He's literally losing his mind.
He is. Absolutely.
And like I just don't feel like people talk about it enough. The fact that like when dachshunds have like hit their peak.
Yeah.
And it's winter. It's suffrage.
Oh, it is.
Absolutely. I'm in the trenches right now.
Absolutely.
It's rough out here.
You can't be happy. There's never a happy day. Never a good day.
He never wakes up happy anymore.
No, there's never a good day for a dachshund in the winter time.
Never. I can't wait for spring because he's just gonna be like
perked up. He'll be like,
he'll be thawed out. He's right now just like a frigid, frozen block. He can't move.
Literally. God. This is like his hibernation.
It really is.
God.
It's so funny.
I feel like dachshunds should have like evolved by now to have like an exoskeleton to put on themselves during the winter.
I know.
And then shed it in the summer.
And it's so funny to me because it's like, this is my first dachshund experience. We've never had dachshunds before this. And it really is such like, they are such a niche breed.
They're not like other dogs.
They're not like other dogs.
Yeah.
They're very like high maintenance.
Yeah.
And it's so funny to me like how different breeds have such unique personalities.
Literally. Because like, I mean, obviously this is the first time you've ever had a golden doodle.
Yeah.
And that is literally like
a person.
Yeah. In sheep's clothing.
Yes. Like she's a actual toddler.
Yeah.
24/7.
Absolutely. And she will always be a toddler.
She will.
She ain't never gonna age.
Nope.
At
all. Like Loki's a grumpy 30-year-old man.
Yeah.
And Danis will always be that fun, spunky toddler.
Yeah, she's 4 years old.
Yeah. And that's why she just like runs into shit and doesn't think.
Eats whatever's around.
Yes.
It's so shiesty. But I will say, like, if I were to ever get a dog in the future, it would have to be a dachshund. It would have to be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like,
they just
that's the vibe. Yeah. I could not imagine having like a big dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's too much.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't have you being able to like jump in my space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like dachshunds. Like, obviously I know like when dachshunds are younger, they're hellions.
Yeah.
But I can manage that.
Yeah.
I feel like I can manage that.
Yeah.
So maybe in about 15 years, I'll get a dachshund.
Be so cute
15-ish,
though.
15-ish, yeah.
Yeah.
I could do that.
I feel like I could see myself getting another dachshund.
Yeah.
Because even though like he is, I mean, all of them have their quirks.
Yeah.
And like, I love them all. But like, there's something special about him.
Yeah.
Like he literally like.
Well, he literally is Nosferatu.
Exactly. Like I can't explain. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy. Especially like, especially like to get another one like later, like seeing the like characteristics, it's gonna be like, oh, I've been through this before.
Mm-hmm. I think I've seen this film before.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yep. I've been seeing a lot of like gay weddings, and they use the "Guilty as Sin" song attached to it.
Oh yeah.
I love those.
What if I roll this stone away? They're gonna crucify me
Yes. It's a little more elegant,
Absolutely.
but yes.
Oh, yeah, I mean, a little bit. I feel like mine was pretty accurate, but it's okay. It's okay.
It's a little hoarse.
Oh.
I know. You gotta go back to your choir days. What?
We do not have to bring it up.
Well, if you want to sing,
no,
whip that out.
What if I... But yes, I've been seeing them too.
Yeah.
Oh, also, you in the pre episode.
Yeah.
You brought up the Lover cardigan.
Yes.
Oh. And I wanted to say my opinion on it. I feel like, yes, I like the cardigans, but I'm getting sick of them.
Mm-hmm.
And because we don't need a cardigan for every... It was cool when it was like 3.
Mm-hmm.
When it was like 3 of them, it was like, okay, we're doing cardigans. We don't need a cardigan for every era.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, I mean, and I understand the, like, take capitalism, like, she wants to get her buck in, like, I get that. But let's do, like, other things. Let's, like, do an album.
Switch it up.
Release an album. Do, like, a vinyl. Or something like that.
Well,
I don't want another cardigan.
Yeah.
And they're cheap.
Yeah.
They're cheap.
Yeah.
I feel like the one I got like the Speak Now one.
Mm-hmm.
And that one's pretty good. But they changed like what they make them with now.
Yeah.
So it's literally like acrylic.
Yeah.
It's like, that's plastic.
It's feel
plastic
like
cardigan.
Literally. And they're expensive. So it's like,
yes. And I don't want more than one. I got my one.
And the thing is too, that's what I was going to say. I feel like if she wasn't, I mean, they just released so many cardigans back to back.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
If they wanted to do a new one, like, I like the idea of the Lover one coming out before Valentine's. I think it's really like pretty. I feel like out of a lot of the cardigans, I actually like the design of this one a lot more than the others that have recently.
I agree. But also, like, I feel like, I don't know. You can continue with what you were saying.
Yeah. I feel like it's a perfect spring one.
Yeah.
I just think that would have been a good release had she not had all these other ones. I think if she had just had the folklore one. Yeah. And then released this Lover one, because the folklore one I love.
Yeah, for sure.
But out of like even the Speak Now one, the 1989 one, I don't really love them. Yeah. Like, I feel like this Lover one is really pretty. Yeah. And like dainty and elegant. But it's like, I agree with what you're saying. It's like overdone.
And like, but it also would have been a different story if they were limited edition and they released them all at once. If it was like, choose your favorite era, get a cardigan. Yeah. Never again. Yeah. Silenced on the cardigans. I get like the first one being like, it is the cardigan that came out with the folklore album because that is what it is.
Yeah. But I wish they would, I wish honestly, if instead of doing all these cardigans, drop the folklore cardigan at different times.
Well, they do.
When?
They just dropped another one. It was like 2 months ago.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they do.
Yeah.
I thought that.
Yeah, they dropped it like recently.
Oh, so yeah, you can just get whatever at any time. I see what you're saying.
Well, no, because they sell out.
Oh, okay.
But she has released that one a couple times.
Oh,
but
okay.
I feel like it would make more sense to just have them all, because it's making a lot of waste. And they're just not like, I feel like you have to be choosy. Like
I don't like. I like the Lover one. I think that they're pretty. I think the Lover one is pretty, but I think the other ones were thrown together. Yeah, I don't think that there was much love in there. But also the Lover, I agree also with what you're saying. She could have done all kinds of stuff with Lover. Like besides a cardigan, she could have done like something super like pretty. Like, I don't know. There's just like so many things that you could do. Yeah. Like a pretty painting, or I don't know, like a candle, something that's just like very different. Yeah.
You can easily do something different for Valentine's Day, or just like bring back like things that are popular. You know what I mean? Because there are like a bunch of items like that are popular in the shop that sell out immediately. Yeah. Just bring those back or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
I know like a lot of people, they loved, which I don't know, maybe I didn't know, but I know like her Speak Now, like she had like perfume that kind of went with it.
Yeah.
But she didn't drop that, did she?
No.
And I know like people were like talking about that a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been something really cool.
For sure. That was like, it
and
was
even
the enchanted
had she,
perfume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if she had dropped a Lover perfume, that would have been game changer.
For sure.
I do wish she would have done that because I feel like she could have had such a pretty like scent.
Yeah.
Coming for spring.
And I wonder if it's like, I mean, she for sure could do that, but I wonder if it just like takes a lot of time to put that together. And obviously she didn't have a lot of time with like the Eras tour and stuff like that, which I'm sure that like all of the cardigans were probably like displayed for her, and she was like, well, I like this one.
The one.
This is good. Yeah.
And I agree. I think she probably did most definitely do that. I don't know. I guess at that point, like, lower the price. They should be $40.
Right. They're just not.
If they're not quality,
I understand that like they're like hand knit or something like that, which I mean, sure they are. And they're probably hand knit by like some child in Indonesia or something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They're just like not the quality that I would hope for.
I just feel like if she had, like, how much more would it be for her? Like, okay, let's say like you could have actual high quality cardigan for $100. People would buy that.
They 100% would, and also just don't make so many. I think the issue is like the sheer amount of them that they make and sell. It's like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's a ridiculous number. And like people just buy every single one of them.
Yeah.
Which is like, you don't need all of them. You do not need all of those
at all. I feel like it's just kind of, honestly, like, if we're going to be like real, it just doesn't make sense like economically for people to spend $70 on a cardigan. Like, let us get a $25 t-shirt.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Or even if it's like that big of a deal, like ethically source a t-shirt or something like that. Make the t-shirt a little more expensive or something.
But that's what I don't understand is like, she has the ability to like, people want like quality.
Yeah.
Also, like, I understand people do also want cheap. Like, if you're going to do cheap fabric, it needs to be cheap.
Right. Exactly.
Why are we making people like spend hella money for something that's not
cotton? It's acrylic.
That is annoying to me.
Yeah.
And especially as someone like her who spends thousands of dollars on an outfit.
Yeah. I know.
That's kind of like messy to me.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like a lot of celebrities do that.
Yeah.
But I just think that they could start doing better.
Yeah.
In that sense. Or like work with, I mean, there's all kinds of like small businesses that could do stuff like that.
For sure.
So 100%. Why not source them? You know?
Which I do think that like there's a lot better options than like shopping from her store. Like, there's a lot better options you can just find on Etsy.
Oh,
and
1,000%.
They will make like quality pieces that are like, that look good. Because I feel like an issue with Taylor is like, obviously like she's not, I mean, she is technically like in charge of her merch, but I'm sure like there's
definitely people over it that are, I don't think that she's the one even designing it.
Oh,
I'm
no,
pretty sure it's people.
But I'm sure she goes in and like approves like, oh, this is good, this is good, this is good. But like, maybe we should get some better designers.
I agree. Yeah.
Because some of this shit is ugly.
It is. It's
making
like
some ugly stuff.
It's like early 2000s to me.
It is, but it's also like you put that together in 5 seconds, and also the last 4 albums had a t-shirt that looked exactly like that.
Yeah.
You're just like reusing a design. Which is,
and that's why like I agree with Etsy, because they actually like go out of the box, or they like embroider stuff, you know, like different stuff like that. Yeah.
Which like that was a thing too with the jacket. Remember that Ivy jacket? It had like embroidered on it. Well, they like quickly changed it, and it was like just
patches.
Like yeah. It wasn't embroidered anymore. I know.
What the heck?
It was like that jacket was like $120.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you can literally get stuff on Etsy for like $30 that's embroidered.
No.
So it just doesn't make sense to
me.
Know.
It's insane.
Yeah.
I do think that like the merch is like a big issue, which I've heard that like a lot of her merch was like really good before she switched labels. And obviously like the label that she's with now is like a massive label.
Yeah.
And
they're not putting their effort into that. Yeah.
Yeah. it just like is less quality because it's more of like a
fast.
Yeah. Exactly. A fast production like item.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Which like I do love the records. Like obviously that is something that like is not necessarily cost effective, but I like them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're like, that's like a collector's thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like that is a lot different than like a piece of merch that you can wear twice and then
I mean, I'm sure for some people off. Like that is like they're collecting the cardigans
for sure.
So I'm sure for some people they're like, oh my gosh, yes, I have to have this cardigan.
Yeah. But then for some people it's like you're buying 8 of them and when are you gonna wear them?
I know.
Or like that's all you wear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which it gets to a point.
I agree, and I feel like it really that point it depends on the design, and that's why I feel like the original and the Lover one, they're very neutral.
Yeah.
So I can see them like being good, but I don't know.
And like I will say that like the shirts that I got, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
And I feel like they've held up for a long ass time for them to just be like screen printed.
Yeah.
So I do like the t-shirts and I know that like if I'm going to get a merch piece, it's going to be either a t-shirt or a hoodie because I know that those are going to be good quality.
Yeah.
But even the hoodie is like,
they're
expensive.
Pricey. Yeah.
And you know what? My 1989 hoodie, I have to like get like fabric glue or something because the little patch that's on it is falling off.
Really?
Yes. That shit was expensive.
Yeah.
It's like literally like halfway off.
Oh shit.
I know. It's like I would love to wear that here, but it would look crazy.
Yeah, what the heck?
I feel like if I just get like fabric glue, or maybe if I like try to iron it back on.
I was gonna say get that like sticker thing that goes on the back and then iron it.
Yeah, maybe I need
whatever
to do that.
that is. Yeah, and that'll be easy. I have an iron too if you need it. So.
I have one too.
Oh.
I never use it, but I have one.
Occasionally, I use it for like
things
business.
Here and there.
Yeah,
but obviously I'm not doing nothing like that.
Yeah,
so. But I will try.
Yeah,
I'll try to fix it.
Yeah. For sure.
But anyways, that's my merch rant.
That's fair. I feel like one of my favorites though, which I would love, but I'm really trying not to buy like anything that is not necessary this year.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. It just depends. Like, how is the budget looking? But like, I don't want to just buy just to buy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm being like super, like strategic and frugal.
Yeah.
But you know, Darlene Desi always has like her crew neck drop.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't gotten one in so long, and hers are just my favorite.
Did she release new ones?
I don't know if she has, but I feel like she's gonna be releasing spring ones.
Oh, for sure, she has to.
So
that's true.
Yeah. I feel like they will come.
Yeah.
Because every season I feel like she drops. So.
Wait, and can we go back on the cardigan thing too?
Yeah.
I do have to say that like, and after all that, if the Reputation cardigan looks cool, I will be getting that shit because that is my color too.
I know that's gonna be. I love black. A good one.
Yeah. Yeah. You can say it can be a good one, but they can easily fuck that shit up. So like, I'm really hoping. That it's good. Yeah. Because they can go too heavy on the snake, and I'll be pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be just like I don't know, the way I'm picturing it.
It's like one snake on the back or something like that.
Like a long, Or
they could even make it go from like sleeve to sleeve.
That's what I was thinking.
Like, something like
a double-headed, double and
something.
I think that would
or it could be like, they could even do 2 snakes. They could do a red or like a gold and a black or something. I don't know. They can figure it out. Red and black or red and green or some shit like that. Where they and then they twist in the back.
I would really like the green. I would like just all green with some gold or something.
For sure.
And black, full black.
Yeah.
I think that would be really pretty.
Yeah.
But
I want that.
Or even if it was just black on black, honestly, depending on the shade.
Yeah.
I think that would be really nice.
For sure.
With some
but I
little
feel
snake buttons or something.
With how much she has made gold a thing now with Reputation.
Yeah.
I can see them being gold.
Yeah.
Which that could really fuck it up for me.
Because some gold is ugly.
Yes. And if it's ugly, I'm gonna be really pissed off.
Yeah.
Because I have not bought another cardigan because I'm waiting on that one. So let her try some shit.
I know.
I'm gonna be pissed off.
Yeah.
If that one is not good.
I know.
I'll be really mad.
We shall see.
And that's also $70.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna get back. So it better be good.
Definitely don't if you don't like it.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Hopefully they'll be good.
I know.
We'll see.
But it's also the stress of trying to get it too.
Oh, I know.
Is so annoying.
Because if it is good, then it's really gonna be stressful.
Exactly. Ugh. And also it is reputation. It's such a anticipated thing.
Mm-hmm. Which at that point, I feel like it's not even going to matter what she releases. People are just going to want it.
For sure. That's so true.
Mm-hmm.
Which honestly, I mean, I can easily be won over by a hoodie too. There's a really good hoodie.
I was going to say, I feel like you probably would, if she has some good crew necks or hoodies, you'll probably definitely want to go for that.
Yeah. I wish she would announce it before my birthday.
You never know.
That's so true. I mean, she could easily announce it in March.
Yeah.
But then if she drops merch, what?
We have the Grammys, but also isn't there the Super Bowl next month?
Yeah.
Wow.
The Super Bowl is the week after. The week after the Grammys.
Okay. Dang.
Yeah. So we're going to have to talk about that too.
Yeah. And we don't know who's going to the Super Bowl yet. Okay.
Which I thought we would have known by now. I thought it's usually 4 weeks we know who's going to be
okay. I don't know.
It's not. Because it's literally in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Weird.
I know.
Well, we know we're going to see Kendrick. And who else is going to?
It's just Kendrick right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought there may have been we already knew someone was going to be. Yeah.
I think it's pretty known that he's going to bring SZA out because obviously they have that tour coming up.
Right.
And one of his biggest songs ever is the Stars song, All the Stars.
Yeah. Okay.
You know that song?
No.
I wish. All the stars are closer. All the so maybe the night might let me know.
Okay.
All the stars are closer.
Gotcha.
That's their song together.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So
I see that. I'm excited actually to see him perform.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to watch the Super Bowl performances, and it's always either a hit or a miss.
But you know what would be really cool?
What?
If the Chiefs do make it to the Super Bowl, and then the lights go black. Boom. Cause baby, now we got bad.
Oh my gosh, that would be crazy.
And then she comes out for a song with him.
Yeah.
And then it's boom, Reputation.
That would be.
Imagine
that would be epic.
Imagine she goes from announcing the Torture Post Department at the Grammys, and then she announces Reputation, Taylor's version, at the Super Bowl where the Chiefs are playing. Mm-hmm. It could literally be Beyonce's Super Bowl commercial. Mm-hmm. How she announced that thing.
Yeah.
She announced Cowboy Carter at the Super Bowl, right?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Who did the Super Bowl last year?
Was it not Usher?
Oh my God, it was Usher. That's who it was. Yes. Beyonce just had a
commercial.
commercial.
He brought out Lil Jon.
Who's Lil Jon?
Lil Jon. He's bro, I don't know the song.
Lil Jon.
I don't know, but anyways.
I don't know either.
But I mean, I when Usher was skating, I was like, God, please end this. It's actually too much for me.
I know the Usher one was it was not my favorite, but the Rihanna, I mean, going from Rihanna to Usher is
you can't.
Wait, was it? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah. I just remember too, whenever they had J-Lo and Shakira.
That one was pretty bad.
But everyone was like, how could they put naked women up there?
On the stripper poles too. Yeah. When it was that was just a part of their dance. It wasn't even they were doing strip dances or something like that.
I'm so
yeah. That
had me weak.
Yeah.
And then Rihanna comes out and she's got her full pregnant belly out and she's just and then that was everyone's Halloween costume.
Yeah.
That was pregnant.
Yeah.
Which opportunity missed.
No, for sure. Maybe for our Grammys episode after we talk about the Grammys.
I cannot dress up as pregnant Rihanna.
No. Maybe we at the end of that episode we can share our thoughts on some of the Super Bowl halftime shows.
Oh, for sure.
Up until then.
Yeah. The halftime shows, but also the commercials.
Oh, for sure.
Because I want to know who is going to make an appearance. Like,
right.
What if we see Mama Odie? Like, you never know.
I mean, you really do never know. I know that they're going to have... That'd be pretty crazy.
I know.
I know they're having the Timothée Chalamet lookalike. He's doing a commercial for the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wonder what that's going to be.
Both be on there.
Actually. Maybe.
I don't know. That's exciting, though.
Yeah. Also, that Timothée Chalamet is on SNL this Saturday.
Okay, this Saturday. Gotcha.
Where he's doing double duty.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I wonder how that's going to go. He's going to bring out little Timmy Tim.
God. I don't know, but he is pretty funny.
He is.
Yeah.
God, Timothée Chalamet.
Which I didn't know that he was going to be like a funny guy, but he is.
Yeah.
So that was interesting.
And him doing double duty is crazy to me. Because it's not even a...
What is double duty?
Double duty. So every SNL episode, there's a like actor or like somebody famous. And then there's a musician who does like 2 or 3 musical acts throughout it. Well, Timothée Chalamet is doing double duty. He's the musical guest and the celebrity guest.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like excited to see, because what is he going to do? Perform Wonka? Or, well, fuck, he had the Bob Dylan movie come out. He's going to be doing Bob Dylan songs.
Exactly. Do you think that Kylie will make an appearance?
She could. She could be one of the
right?
Because most of the time the host will announce they'll be like, and performing now is Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah.
And then they'll do that. But if somebody does double duty, they usually have somebody come in.
Right.
So that would be pretty fucking crazy.
I feel like that would make sense. I mean, they appear together
everything
all the
together
time.
now, yeah.
So like, why not?
Wait, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
Now, okay, well, this is like cemented forever.
Right.
So like,
we forecasted it.
Exactly.
And we manifested it. So
forecasted.
See you soon, Kylie.
Yeah. We'll see. Kylie, we know.
We are forecasters.
We are. No, we're the future. This is from the future.
Yeah.
It's like Phil from the future,
not
but
like
different.
The weather. We're forecasting other things.
Exactly. And we're like getting it right.
Yeah.
Because the weather people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Truly. But they double back on like everything they say.
But that's my favorite part of it. It's
know.
It's gonna rain, but it's sunny.
Yeah.
But it will rain.
But it will rain.
But it's
also,
sunny.
It could rain. What we're gonna say is it's gonna rain.
And there's clouds.
But there is a possibility that it doesn't rain. So like we're right.
So prepare.
Way, kinda.
Bring your umbrella.
Yeah, exactly. But it also could snow, and there is possibility of tornadoes and an earthquake or 2.
Tsunami approaching. Like they're actually like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
They just like do whatever they want.
They really do. They have the easiest job. You can't convince me otherwise.
Yeah. But like, it really kills me that they were right about the snow 2 weeks in advance, and then 2 days before it comes, they're like, "Oh yeah, no more snow."
I know.
No more snow. But y'all knew 14 days ago.
Yeah.
And it snowed. It snowed hella.
I know. No, it was funny because my weather app like literally would be like snow, 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 snow. That day early, no more snow.
No more 0% chance, 10% chance, and then it was an hour before it started snowing. 100% chance at 3:00.
For hours.
Yes.
I was like, oh, okay.
It was like the little like line graph was like, and then it's 1 p.m. and it's.
I know.
Like the rest of the day is gonna snow. The rest of your week is gonna snow. By the way,
literally, they had to wait until the right county like got hit with snow.
Exactly.
And they're like, "Oh yeah, it's coming.
It's coming down. It's coming down. Everybody, lock up, lock up." Like, oh my god.
It's crazy.
It is.
Like they prepare you, but then they're like, "Psych, psych again."
Take it back. I lied. I'm a liar. What can I see? What can I see? And then it snows, and they're like, "Told y'all."
Literally,
we tried to tell you.
Gaslighting at its finest. Yeah. They coined the word.
They literally did. They're on my shit list. Truly, they're on my shit list.
Well,
that was this episode, I guess.
That's all, folks.
What did we even talk about? Who knows? We talked about traders and Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
And
the swimming pool. And Mama
and
Odie.
the pool. And the Mama. Oh my god, okay, we hit a couple little topics here and there. Well.
And Lord Farquaad.
This is where we started the episode. And now we're ending it there. Well.
Farewell.
Next week's episode is going to be our Grammy predictions. So.
Yes. I will do the best that I can. Someone's going to be insufferable. That someone is not me.
We know who that somebody is. So yeah, stay tuned for that. We'll have a Grammys episode, of course, as well, to go over who actually won and if it is true or not, or if we're storming the Grammys building.
Right.
Like they stormed the Capitol.
Right.
Type vibe.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, rate the show 5 stars on all the platforms everywhere. And
that's it.
Yeah, we'll see y'all.
See you
soon. Next week.
Talk about the Grammys if you want.
Absolutely.
Talk about the cardigans if you want.
Absolutely.
Let us know what you think about TikTok and what's your current obsession if you're interested in sourdough.
Absolutely.
And EBT farts.
EBT fart card.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't even do nothing.